Oh,
He's not here.
not here. He's away.
So I'm actually quake. I mean, this is going to be nothing to Americans who are getting shaken up every second day. We've never had an earthquake in Australia. This is not a thing that happens.
Newcastle.
No, but this is a man-made earthquake.
I don't
know. We got
Lucas is skibbity. I don't understand. Yep. Okay. Entire Earth. I'll do my newsreader voice. Entire Earth vibrated for 9 days after climate triggered mega tsunami. Landslides in Greenland caused unprecedented seismic event that shows impact of global heating, say scientists.
This stuff, I don't know. I was reading this up today. It scares the crap out of me because it's just like, I'm not a scientist. I don't have a very good grasp of like what climate change does. And things like this, because in my head I'm like, oh yeah, there's going to be bigger like waves and like more droughts and stuff that I can comprehend. But like a tsunami in Greenland, who the cares about that? Like that's nothing. That's nothing to do with anyone. Like that would sink the whole place.
Do you know?
Huh?
Do you know?
Do I know what?
No, do you know?
Do you know?
Yeah.
That's a place in Greenland?
That's the capital of... Oh no, it's Canut. Juneau's Alaska.
Oh my god!
I fucked up the
Alaska
joke.
was Anchorage.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, tsunamis in Greenland. Who gives a shit? Apparently, that's going to fess up as well. A tsunami just in the middle of nowhere is going to have these knock-on effects. I feel like I've got no idea what the global warming is going to be. Like,
is it? How is a tsunami related to climate change though? Because isn't tsunamis from like earthquakes and stuff? So how are the earthquakes?
I don't know.
I'm not doubting it. I'm just wanting. I want an explanation.
Caused the entire Earth to vibrate for 9 days.
That's fun.
The seismic event was detected by earthquake sensors around the world, but was so completely unprecedented that researchers initially had no idea what caused it. Everyone just started shaking, and we're like, huh? What's going on? Having now solved the mystery, scientists said it showed how global heating was already having planetary scale impacts and that major landslides were possible in places previously believed to be stable as temperature rapidly rose. What happens to all our poor landlords?
Wait,
who have bought houses?
Wait, landslides cause earthquakes?
No. Tsunami had this effect, which made seismic activity around the world, which will, usually have places that move, places that don't move. Everything's moving now.
Yeah. What the? Why?
Yeah. The collapse of a 1,200 meter high mountain peak into the remote Dixon Fjord happened on 16th of September 2023.
I barely even know it.
The melting glacier below was no longer able to hold up the rock face. Right. Glacier melts. Rock's too heavy because it was leaning on ice the whole time. So that plunges into the ground, causes a tsunami, and also makes the world shake for 1 million years for 8 days.
What?
It triggered an initial wave 200 meters high, and the subsequent sloshing of water back and forth in the twisty fjord sent seismic waves through the planet for more than a week.
What?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
What the?
Imagine the world ending because of a thing called fjord.
Wait, but that's crazy because I thought tsunamis were like earthquakes.
Yeah, but
this was a tsunami from a big splash.
Yeah, giant splash. It's like a baby's understanding of a tsunami. Yeah. You drop a big rock in the water.
And the water goes over the bath.
The landslide and mega tsunami were the first recorded in eastern Greenland. Arctic regions are being affected by the most rapid global heating, and similar, though seismically smaller events have been seen in western Greenland, Alaska, Canada, Norway, and Chile. Fuck me.
I tell you what's also, though, the idea of it, if it's going around the world, it's like its own wave crashing into itself when it comes back around. Like that's just to think about the scale.
Yeah. No, I just had no idea. Like, I had a very limited understanding of what this actually meant until you see some weird like this. You're like, there is literally no, like in my head, I'm like, you watch I've watched like a Vice documentary about Russia being like, they stand to actually gain from climate change because all the North Sea routes will be open and they can exploit that. And then I'm like, no, wait, we actually have no idea who stands to gain because what can actually happen?
No one.
Yeah, it's no one stands to gain.
No one.
Everything's so linked that like some kind of imbalance in the ecosystem will just like pick up something so far away. Yeah.
Really scary. Well, it's the same with just like the natural disasters. I don't really fully understand how like just like tsunamis and stuff get worse, but I think it's just like it's the fluctuations of but then there's also I think like we're less prepared for it because it just happens when it shouldn't. And it's as well, I don't know if you guys talked about it, but like in Australia it's been really, really hot. This like the end of winter, spring came really early, so early that joeys were coming out of their pouches too early and they weren't fully formed, and flowers were budding and opening up before they'd fully formed. Like, it's just the knock-on effects of everything.
It's so funny how far we've come as a species that once upon a time, not how long ago, maybe 1,000 years ago, something like this happens. We would sacrifice people to make it better. We'd be like, oh my God, something's seriously wrong. What the fuck are the flowers doing blooming
Wouldn't be a
right
good
now?
time to be a virgin. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So better watch out.
Shit. Yeah, it's it's so insane. It's funny how we come full circle, that we've become so technologically advanced that when we see the same things happening, we're so out of tune with our own environment that we're like, whatever.
I know.
It was also an extraordinary event because it was the first giant landslide and tsunami we've recorded in East Greenland at all. Whoa! There's no more mountains. Mountain's gone, baby.
Yeah. And then all this chunk as well.
Fjord.
Hell.
Oh, now the tourist cruise ships can't go.
I don't care. Good.
200 people were stranded close to Fjord.
That's a good place to be stuck.
Talking about Fjord, man. All those cruise ships are like full of swingers. All these old people just...
Yeah, do you remember, didn't we try to watch that Swingers YouTube channel?
They're all on cruise ships.
Really boring.
The earthquakes from mines in the Upper Hunter?
Yeah.
What's the thing?
There was like multiple earthquakes in the Upper Hunter. That's
insane.
Cessnock, yeah.
I thought Australia was like earthquake proof.
No,
like in the center of a big place.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how it happened because I thought so as well. But there was back in like the early 2000s, there was the big Newcastle earthquake. You don't remember that? You might not have been here.
Early 2000s?
Yeah, you were here. Yeah, Newcastle.
Remember the bushfires was around a similar time?
We're talking about earthquakes.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to change the topic. But I don't know how bad. I think some houses collapsed in that, but I don't know how it happens because again, I thought earthquakes were tectonic plates.
Yeah, same.
So I don't know how it's happening because there's no tectonic plates in Australia.
We're on the center of a giant plate.
Yeah, we are a big plate. Although isn't there one through New Zealand?
Who cares about those guys?
Yeah, that's close and stuff. But there was a tsunami. I don't know. Someone explain Newcastle earthquake. I keep doing this. I keep asking for explanations from chat.
That's good.
And
Chat's smarter than us.
They never. I don't always get them. What do you got? Oh yeah, can we? I want to read about the Hunter ones.
That's so crazy. Coal mines did this. 5 magnitude. Is that a chill one?
Alex. Oh,
he's not here.
Not here. He's away.
5 magnitude quake. I mean, this is going to be nothing to Americans who are getting shaken up every second day. We've never had an earthquake in Australia. This is not a thing that happens.
Newcastle.
No, but this is a man-made earthquake.
I don't know.
This is like the earthquakes in North Korea from the underground nuclear testing.
Is it? No. What do they say?
They said coal mining. Oh, is coal mining.
Is. Alex, you have to read more than just the headline.
I don't like to.
You know, pearls and shells. Did you get hit by it? Pearls and shells.
He woke you up the other day. So wild. I don't know what that means. It's an intraplate. It's from the mines.
You knew it. Did you feel the Hunter ones?
Oh, I lost him.
I want to know how bad was 4.
Hard to know if mining activity in the Hunter is the direct cause of these quakes.
Were they bad? You said they woke you up, but like how bad is that?
Well, I had one in LA.
Was there any damage?
And that was probably around the same.
That 4.5 is?
Yeah, something around that.
How was that?
It felt weird. It felt like there was a very large person jumping in the room. It was so strange.
Yeah,
it wasn't like.
Mum explained the Newcastle one. Apparently, they felt that in Sydney, and apparently, it just felt like a really big truck was coming by.
Yeah.
Like I think she was getting out of the car when it happened, and it was just like
oh no, there's a truck coming.
There's like a huge truck, but there's no truck. TV fell off the wall in Singleton. Is the TV okay?
Singleton sounds like a euphemism for when you're not in a relationship.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it sounds like what you're describing.
Oh, I didn't know that. Where does that go? Oh, cool. That's very cool.
Cool.
Okay. Anyway, we are so fucked. We're so fucked with the whole world.
I woke up to an earthquake. I thought it was a fat ass possum.
That is what it feels like. Yeah, we are so. Talking about North Korea,